Hey there guys, it's XI Forsaken, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a way to get infinite amounts of ammo and gold coin. So make sure to stay tuned for all of it because I'm going to be showing each part of it at different steps in the video. So I'm showing you where I'm going to get these merchants right here. I'm at Dune Shelter. So it's at the northern end of the map, so you'll just want to come up here. They're fairly low level as long as you've got some kind of gear to stay alive here in the heat. And once you've made your way over here into the market area, you'll see the merchants over here. You can also catch the pal merchant if you want. So if you see these guys available, go ahead and capture them. They help out a lot. To get started, we're going to get him captured, get him weakened down, and throw a pal sphere. What's great about this is you can have them as your personal merchant at your base, so you'll always be able to buy this whenever you need some item. So you go up and open their inventory, and whatever their inventory is what it will stay as. And right here I'm going to show you the inventory that this one has. And it's great having like the high quality pal oil available just to get on the fly, as well as the low grade to high grade medical supplies. It's really handy just having them at your base because there's some of the items you go through a lot in the game. So once you get him weakened down, you can go ahead and get him captured as well. I'd recommend bringing more pal spheres than I have because I'm max level, and I've also increased my capture rate almost all the way up. And eventually when you've got them captured, you'll just go ahead and take them back to your base and deploy them out at your base. Once they're out walking around, you can access their inventory, so I'm going to be going back over here to fast travel out. And my version of fast traveling is just respawning because on the server it's just set to easy mode, so I can be showing you some of these glitches in the game. So I don't drop any items, so you'll have to actually fast travel back and not go the way I'm doing it here. And yes, I do have my base on the back side of the tree. There is a glitch to kind of just breach on through the whole barrier. If you are interested in that video, please let me know. I can upload a guide and tutorial on how to do all that. It's pretty cool to do. It's pretty much like an infinite breaching method. So yeah. And now I'm going to show you everything you can get from the merchants that you just captured. And you can see that their inventories do stay the same, so that's pretty cool about this. So when you're at your base, you don't need to go out and farm for some resource that you just don't happen to have. And here for the first wanderer that I captured, if you remember, he had the t-shirts for the hot and cold areas. So I threw him out, and I'm going to access his inventory. Since I'm so far outside the map, that is why he's not moving, so otherwise he normally would be walking around the base. But as you can see, you can buy all the weapons and ammo that he has to sell, as well as the gear. And then I'm going to go out and bring the other guy out here, which he had like the high quality pal oil. And again, since I'm so far out here, they kind of just stacked up, so I had to put the other one away. And now going back over to it, I'm going to be able to access his inventory. And what I really like about this is that you can just access their inventory when you're at your base. Sometimes you're building something or you need something on the fly and you just don't have it around. And instead of having to go find a spot or trek all the way across the map or something, you can just go ahead, get your ice organs, your high quality pal oil, your medical supplies, anything that you do need, ammo. And now I'm going to be showing you a way to actually get an infinite amount of gold, because doing that does add up and it's going to kind of break the bank. So going over here, we are going to be doing the well repeated black marketeer glitch. And what we're going to be doing here is just having our pal set to aggressive and talking to the black marketer. So as you can see, I've got my pal out here. I'm actually going to be switching over to a different pal because I just want to make sure I get him killed as quick as possible. And once you've done that, he'll be frozen and will not be able to attack you. I'm going to be able to help as well and just keep shooting him, so that way it goes a little bit quicker. This time I'm going to be capturing him just to show that you can have one of these at your base. But you can keep farming him, which I'm going to show here in the next clip, just how to keep farming him on end. But once you get him captured, you'll be able to access his inventory, and every time you put him back inside the pal box, you can refresh his inventory and access a lot more pals to buy. So it kind of helps you fill out that pal dex a little bit. And here I'm just going to do the respawn again, so that way I can traverse over to my base just to show you the black marketeer. And I do have a way to get further outside the map, so if you're curious on that, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to drop a subscription, because if I do upload that, you'll just want to stay notified, so keep that in mind. And again, just like with the Wanderers, we're going to be setting him out here, and we're able to buy and sell to him, so it just makes sense. Instead of having to just get rid of your pals or have to go find him, you can just have him at your base and clean out your pal box and make a little bit of coin. So now what I'm going to be showing you is how to farm him, so that way you can be stacking up a lot of coin, so that way you can be purchasing items without having to worry about breaking the bank. And this part works with anyone that you know. All you have to do is really run far enough away after you've killed the black marketeer, so that way he will reload in the area. So this is just one that I'm familiar with. You can go to whichever one is available. After you've captured one of the black marketeers, they will not appear back in the map until the server has a restart. So once the server restarts, there'll be more of them, just like with the Wanderers, so you'll have to keep that in mind. If you don't see any, they may have either been killed or captured. So when there's a restart, that's one of the things to pay attention for, so you can go ahead and get one of them for yourself. And once you get the black marketer glitched out again, or if you're at a high enough level to not have to worry about that, you can just go ahead and run away from him and reload the area. This is really simple to do, and it's a great way to just kind of stay efficient, because sometimes when you just need one or two items that you don't require often, it is very handy to have these guys at your base. So what I'm going to do is just try and fly away long enough, so that way I'm not going to keep him rendered in. And if he doesn't show up, just go ahead and take another lap. Sometimes you can do it too quick and he just loads back in a little bit quicker. But once you've done that, you'll be able to go back in and farm him again. And other things you can do is just fast travel out if that's quicker for you, and come back, depending on which black marketer you're at. And that kind of wraps up the rest of the video. If you did like this video and it helped you out, please drop a like on the video and a comment down below, especially if you have any questions or any tips for me, and a subscription to my channel so you can stay up to date on future videos I upload. And eventually I'll probably be uploading that infinite breaching technique. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.